is actually sick.
Yeah.
This is actually awesome.
Thank you. It's my nephew.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mikey?
It's Mikey.
Mikey Patton?
Yeah.
It's crazy he's only 12.
I know. Shout out to Mikey and and I hate their name.
Why?
They're young, so they have a weird name. Mikey and the Cunt Destroyers.
Dude. Dude.
They're pop punk.
You can only say that if you're British.
That's what I told. Well, he is.
Oh, he is. Oh, okay
Yes.
then.
Yes.
Cool.
Anyway, that is from his album The Cunt Snatch.
You can't say that. You're in Canada.
Mikey.
If you in UK, you can say it. If you in Australia, you can say it.
And if you on the moon, why are you on the moon? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Battle of the Bands with Kyle and Sam. I am Kyle, Presidente.
Yes. Kyle, who likes to say the C word twice.
And no, we edited that out.
No, we didn't. We kept it. We kept it.
Made it louder.
Yeah. And I am Sam, the C-word destroyer. That's what I say. The cancer destroyer. I'm chemo, bitch. I'm on fire. I've had a coffee. I went on a big bike ride.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
I'm feeling good, man. I'm ready to pod.
And that was this 2024?
Yes. What are you trying to say, bitch? Say it with your whole fucking chest. If you're gonna fuck me good.
Sam, brother, I'm happy to have you.
Yes. And I am happy to have our guest. We love our guest so much. He is a fellow office mate, a fellow comedian, a fellow friend.
An editor, a director, a producer,
A writer, a performer, a lover, a hater,
a smoker, a toker, a midnight joker.
And we got the one and the only Alistair Ogden, everybody.
Hello. I'm already crying laughing.
Thank you.
A fantastic
Did that sound like we forgot your name? We were trying to...
Yeah.
He's, what else is he? He's a lot of things.
He's a human being, above all. Can we just say that?
We're looking your name up. Alistair Ogden.
On his Wikipedia.
People do have a very hard time with my name.
Yeah.
With the first part or the last part, or both?
With all of it.
Really?
Yeah. I will say I did a TV thing 2 nights ago that I can't actually talk about.
TV thing?
I think they're going to edit this out, but they did get my name wrong on...
How bad was it?
It's just a completely different name.
Let's hear it. What was it? What
Andrew. They call me Andrew.
It's not even in the ballpark.
Andrew
Ogden?
No last name?
Just Andrew. It was just, yeah. I can't get into the context of it. You'll find out in March of 2025.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I did a TV thing last night as well.
What'd you do?
I had sex with a Roku. I did a TV thing all night as well.
You are so wrong, it's right. You are fucking bad today, man.
Yes, thank you.
And when I say bad, I mean not good.
I mean not good.
And do you like my toque?
I love your toque. I love your whole vibe.
Yes, I'm going for Smurf Daddy.
Yes, you are. And may I say Smurf.
Smurf. What? Wait, take that back. Al, I'm going to get you, Andrew, I'm going to get you to talk. Just keep talking.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Thank you. You're just a little quiet, buddy.
Yeah.
Say it with your chest, my man.
Yeah, if you're going to say that people mispronounce your name, say it like with your heart, right? That's your name.
My biggest fear is when I listen to the radio, sometimes the mic will be a little bit too, pick up a little bit too much, and then I can hear the mouth sounds of the people on CBC radio, and it makes me want to punch a wall.
I've turned off
You have
podcasts.
misophonia.
I have misophonia, yeah. I talk about it on stage sometimes.
Misohornia?
You have...
I have misohornia.
Speaking of misohornia...
Yeah, I got that too.
Live from it looks like he built a sex swing and he's floating around in it. And he made
around?
He had a bunch of pulleys and now around the office he's on a sex swing all the time.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, and he's back. He reminds me of Big Lebowski when she paints that painting and she flies.
Yes.
Looks like it is Alex Handy, freelance decider. Hi.
What is going on? Decider here, live from my meat hook cage.
I love that you have a different voice now.
Oh.
Well, the meat hooks are hurting me so bad that my
get
voice is
down.
lower.
Get down from there. You up too high.
It seems
But
like
I'm
you're
having fun.
Oh,
it
good.
seems like you're fighting your pain, so you're making your voice all low, so you're not
Yes.
crying.
Yep.
That's toxic. That's so toxic of you.
Can I say thank you for coming? Thanks for letting us take you for one more week.
Of course. Stoked to be here. Stoked to be on the pod.
We're going to fill Alistair in here. He's new decider. He's on a contract basis, episode by episode. He's freelance podcaster.
Yeah,
So.
we used to have a decider that was made completely through AI, and we had to delete him because he...
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we just had to delete him.
We decided to delete him because he said some terrible things, and we were trying to get ahead of it.
Yeah. Okay.
From what you hear, that's 10% of what he says.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
keeping in 10%.
Yeah, we're keeping 10%, and then we edit words out. We put it. We should actually. That's not true. We should.
No, I'm putting it out there.
I don't want people thinking he actually says bad things.
I did see that on ChatGPT you can make it talk like a Toronto man's now.
Oh, we've made it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What would you put in there?
What would I put in there? Like to
Can you talk Toronto men's?
Huh?
Can you talk Toronto
I've
men's?
only lived here a year and a half.
Yeah.
So no, I will. I go on the road sometimes with
Yes.
my friend Hassan Phil.
He's the biggest Toronto man there is.
Yeah, big Toronto man. And so sometimes if I spend a little bit too much, not too much time with him, but too much time where I start I have the instinct to use certain words that he uses that do not fit my persona at all. Like I think it was like about a week with him on the road last year, and then I had to fight the urge when I got back to Toronto to ask people if they wanted to come back to my crib.
Yeah, crib, catties,
Can't be saying that. That doesn't sound right.
Damn.
bear. You're saying bear and all that.
Yeah.
Were you actually? You actually want to say crib?
I truly, at one point, I was like,
That
it's
is-
not crib, it's my house.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Honey,
your house.
Alistair, when you say crib, you talking about a baby.
Yeah. Because you are not Toronto man's. I'm sorry. Is there? Well, you are from the West Coast.
Yeah.
Where exactly?
Port Moody, British Columbia.
Oh my God. Are you an island boy?
No, everyone thinks that all of the other port, like places that start with port, well, except for there's Port Moody and Port Coquitlam, and they were kind of like side by side. We're just suburbs of Vancouver, essentially. But then there's places like Port Hardy, which is like middle of nowhere up on the north of Vancouver Island.
And Port Moody is where you're from when you don't have your coffee.
That is me before 9 a.m. Can I just do a little bit of a sidetrack? I need to thank our sponsor today, Sloom.
Oh yes, Sloom.
Sloom. Yes.
Yes.
Sloom, thank you for everything that you've done for us. Me and Alex Handy Decider Freelance, we went out for a Sloom trip recently.
Yes, we went out to the Mojave Desert for a 2-day silent sloom trip.
So walk me through that. What'd that be? And does Port Moody have that?
Does Port Moody have silent Sloom trips?
No, I would love to introduce that to my
I think you
hometown.
should. I think you should. You have this platform. I think you should. But walk us through for the people who don't know.
Well, can I say the real fucking cool thing about the Mojave Desert Sloom, right?
Yeah.
The real fucking cool thing about it, because you know how you regularly get Sloom through the air, nitrogen?
Right. Yeah.
We go through the desert. Actually is underground.
Yeah, it's in like a big, you have to summon a big worm and then eat it. And
Star Wars vibes. No.
Yeah, the worm is about probably the size of this room. It can speak some words, which is pretty cool.
What are the words?
just things your mother used to say to you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
It also had a cool-ass human face.
Cool ass human face.
Yeah, it was an amazing
Could you
worm.
describe human face?
Just
Blue eyes.
beautiful blue eyes.
Sexy.
Very.
Dick sucking lips.
So
She got that Eugene Levy eyebrows.
Okay.
had
Sexy.
Eugene Levy eyebrows and huge DSLs.
Fuck off.
And it was awesome. So
Big jumblies, too.
Big jumbly.
new word that we found out in the
Whoa.
Mojave Desert for breasts.
Jumblies.
Jumblies.
Worm with tits. I used to dance under the name. Coming to the stage, worm with tits.
I used to dance under the name. Never heard someone say stuff like that before.
I like worm with tits.
I used to dance under the name.
Yeah.
And they loved me.
What's wrong with that?
Very cool. So we went to the Mojave. We consumed this worm, and we got all the Sloom that we could possibly want. We got to thank Sloom for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sloom.
Thank you.
And Alex, could you throw our Sloom catchphrase out?
Sloom, put it in you when you're going back to your crib.
Nice. Nice.
And that changes.
Do
Yes.
do listeners get like a discount code or something?
Of course.
Yes.
Yes, of course. I think it's 20% off.
20%. Well, it's 20% on.
On. Yeah. Yeah.
Listeners, if you go to sloom.com/N-word, you will get a free.
And that is our Sloom word of the day, which sucks. It sucks that sometimes you get a word.
N-word. Narcissist.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So yeah, thank you so much, Alex, for coming with me. And seriously, you are my Sloom friend of the day.
Yeah, it was awesome bonding experience for me and Kyle. Can't wait to do that with Sam.
Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Well, there's a new Sloom trip happening. You can come.
Is there?
Yeah, in the Arctic.
I got a busy next couple of months, so I don't
Ocean
know.
Gate Sloom trip.
Sloom trip. So we should fill Alistair in on. So at the end of our battles, we have Sloom Song of the Day,
Song of the day.
Sloom
MVP.
MVP, and Sloom. There's one more.
There was Fatty of the Day last.
Fatty of the Day.
That went to Fat Joe.
If there's an overweight artist that you
They kind of automatically get Fatty of the
get
Day.
fatty, that we shouldn't say that.
It's just when there's an overweight artist.
We shouldn't say that.
God.
Which that was my stage name.
I should answer to the name.
Yeah, I used to answer to the name overweight artist.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you haven't listened to the podcast, Alistair, what we do with every single guest, we always ask, "What was your first concert?"
Okay, yeah. First concert ever, actually, when I was 13 years old. I went to go see Willie Nelson with my dad.
Oh,
Yeah,
Willie.
Pacific Coliseum in Vancouver.
Okay, name drop. And so you went to Willie Nelson. You gotta ask, did you hit that shit?
Well, actually,
And I don't
like weed.
No, did you fuck Willie? Did you hit that shit?
How's everyone doing after the show? I'll be backstage if anyone wants
get
to
a
have sex
hit of
with
that
me.
Willie.
Get that Willie. Free sucks.
Everyone's like, I thought Willie would be more creative with
Free
with
sucks.
what he says.
No, so how was that? Good?
Well, the thing was, I was a very sort of underdeveloped 13-year-old. I was very much a young boy.
Baby boy.
A baby boy.
Flat-chested.
Flat-chested.
No jumblies.
13-year-old.
No jumble.
No jumblies, please.
No jumblies, no cake.
Stop it. Behave yourselves. Sorry, Alistair. I
And
have
Willie
to.
still fuck you?
Oh my God.
Because Willie likes ass.
So you had, okay, so no jumblies, no whatever. Go on, keep going.
Underdeveloped, okay.
Just bring that up because
Yeah.
the peripheral weed smoke in the air hit me really hard, and I fell asleep at the concert.
Nice.
I don't remember most of the concert. My dad was like so stoked for me to be there, and then I did just kind of fall asleep
Because you were
almost
high?
immediately because it was my first time getting even any proximity to weed at all.
Shit.
Yeah, and then I had a swim meet the next day. I was kind of pissed at my dad.
And
for
you failed the
taking me out.
drug test, which sucks. Yeah. You were kicked out of the Olympics.
I mean, I already
terrible.
sucked. I already was like not that good at swimming because I started doing like competitive swimming when I was like, I think 11 or 12. And most kids start doing competitive swimming when they're like 6 or 8 years old.
Why'd you start late? What happened?
Michael Phelps.
I don't know. I guess I
Like
like
that would have been Michael Phelps' era, was that?
What?
Like Michael Phelps would have been around that time. Probably.
Yeah, I was
Oh, like
competing
in the
against
Olympics.
Michael
Yeah,
Phelps.
like maybe
Yeah.
you were like, oh, I want to be Michael Phelps.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Alex, do you got a problem?
Yeah, I'm swinging on meat hooks. I don't know what the fuck
I'm a little pissed off.
Get down, get
Get
down.
down, you ass.
Imagine him on meat hooks going, Michael Phelps.
Swigging
Swinging.
No context. Michael Phelps.
in front of a vent, getting blown around.
Blowing hot air at him.
So did Michael Phelps inspire you to start at 11 or 12 to swim?
I think what it was, my mom was always trying to find activities for me to do, after school activities and stuff like that. And
You're one of those kids.
I loved competitive stuff, and I was like, give or take with swimming lessons, but she was like, you could do competitive swimming, and I'm sure that the Olympics played into that or something like that. But then so I started doing it. It is an insane way to live as a child, doing competitive swimming. You wake up at like 6 a.m, you go to practice before school, and then you practice sometimes also after school. And it's just
God.
nonstop swimming all the time.
When you do competitive swimming, do you only do one style? Like, is like that guy's the butterfly, or do you have to learn how to swim every single style? You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought you meant.
know
I thought
exactly
you
what
meant
you
like
mean.
when you're racing, you can just switch it up at any time.
No.
you can't do that.
No, I know how the game work.
What if it's freestyle? Can you switch it up in freestyle?
Is that what freestyle?
Well,
do they
yeah,
do that?
Actually, I think maybe technically the rules of freestyle is that you could just do any type of swimming that you want, but the fastest is the front crawl, so that's why everybody does that.
Someone does doggy paddle.
I don't quote me on that though. I could be completely off base with that.
Yeah, you need to know your shit before you come on this pod, man. Don't be talking out your ass.
Actually, dolphin swim is faster, but they won't let them do it in freestyle.
Dolphin swim?
Whatever the one underwater, apparently they won't let them do it because then no one will go up for air and
and then
someone will die.
So it's cheating.
So
Dolphin style.
Alex, you're extremely. I think you're losing a lot of blood. You're very pale up there, buddy.
Dolphin style.
Dolphin style.
No way it's called dolphin
like
style either.
Phelps.
There's a dolphin kick, which is where you have both of your legs together and kind of go like mermaid mode.
Yeah.
So I call it mermaid mode. Okay. Dolphin style, mermaid mode. Got you.
Yes. And dolphin kick, that's what got me kicked out of SeaWorld.
Ooh, soccer ball. Don't kick, Flipper.
Stop touching my girl.
No, they like to have sex with people. So I see why you did that.
They like to have sex with humans, and they even to the point where I can't believe.
Yeah. Anyways, I can't believe.
Anyways, competitive swimming. That must have been fun.
Yeah. So what was your go-to?
I think I was actually my best was the butterfly.
That's this guy?
It's butterfly is where you have your arms, like both arms go.
Oh, is that not the hardest?
It's really hard, yeah. It's really hard, but also because my arms are long, I think that's why I
Great for
I
the
was good at
back.
that one. Yeah. But yeah, that one is absolutely exhausting. But it just happened to be the one that I was a little bit faster, and still not as fast as most of the other kids.
So what happens though? You go, you give it what, 2 years, 3 years? You're going, you're high at Willie Nelson, and then does one day it just hits you? You go, I don't want to do this shit anymore.
Well, I switched schools when I moved. My family moved from Burnaby to Port Moody when I was like 12, 13. And so I switched swim clubs. I went from the Burnaby Mountain Mantas to the Port Moody something or other.
Bad trade.
And I just then I did like a little bit of water polo because I was like, wait, maybe
You did
water
that?
polo? Yeah, I
You did water polo. But
the thing about water polo is you need a whole team of people, and there were not enough in each age group, so everyone just played together. So I was this tiny 13-year-old playing against a bunch of like full-grown men in water polo, and it is an incredibly aggressive sport.
I couldn't even tell you anything about water polo. How many people play? How many people are on a team, first of all?
I don't remember. I didn't play for very long. All I remember is just you have to wear a Speedo. The other one you can wear the kind of like longer, tight shorts, but this one you have to wear a Speedo.
Only you,
Yeah.
13 years old.
Yeah.
Do I need the tassels?
So
yeah.
So when you're 13, you have to wear Speedo and tassels.
You have to wear a Speedo, and yeah, it was basically 13-year-old me in a Speedo and a bunch of full-grown men with.
Stop it! It's no fap. It's no nut October. Stop talking.
And sorry, did they? You were the ball. They would throw. They throw you
I was
around.
the ball. Yeah.
Pass the Al.
You had a Speedo.
Pass the Alistair.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You were the ball. Interesting.
Felt like it.
Can I just? So you saw Willie Nelson. Mm-hmm. You were close to Vancouver. Did you see a lot of good concerts? Are you into music? Are these things you like?
I think you were at a concert last night.
I was supposed to be at a concert last night, actually. I was supposed to be at Claro. But Claro postponed her shows due to extreme exhaustion. So didn't end up going.
I guess she doesn't really want it then.
Wow. Postpone her show because at Massey Hall.
Yeah. Yeah.
She must have been tired.
Yeah. And you know Claro's songs, so energy intensive.
Yeah, she literally could do it in a coffin.
I know nothing about Claro,
No
but
disrespect to Claro.
I've heard she might be a potential, what do you call it, industry plant.
Really?
Because she really comes up, this is what I've heard. She comes up on everyone's Spotify, even if you've never even like searched her. And if you put on shuffle, it'll be like a Claro song, like right away. And you're like, why the fuck does this person keep coming up?
I like her.
You like her though?
I mean, I think she maybe is like a Nepo baby or something. I haven't really researched it, but I do genuinely like her music. I liked her stuff for a long time. She was on Ellen ages ago.
She's on doing what?
Singing. Doing a
DJ?
song.
She was the
3
ball.
songs.
She was Ellen's stress ball. Where's Claro? I'm mad.
Someone looked at me in the eyes.
I'm mad.
Bring me the girl.
Bring me the girl.
It's a great Ellen impression.
Thank you.
Hi, what's going on, everybody?
I watched her whole special. I watched Ellen's whole new
And
special.
what do you think?
I watched a breakdown of it afterwards. There was 11 minutes of applause.
Ooh,
Amazing.
yeah. Clapped her.
11 minutes of just pure applause. You could edit that together. 11 minutes of applause for Ellen.
Is it because she's killing, or she's like saying things
It's
where she's
'cause
like,
she's sort of-
stop bullying, and people clap?
It's basically she's like preaching. She's basically preaching to the Ellen
Interesting.
audience. That's kind of what the whole show is.
Not even doing a bit. Old Ellen is very good.
Oh yeah.
Her old stand-up is like solid. I love it.
I honestly, the strange thing about watching Ellen's special was that she was doing kind of her old classic bits, which are very like slice of life. She's talking about windshield wipers
Yep.
and all the various like alert signs that you'll get in a car. But then she's trying to tie it in to her sort of life story and being
Rich,
canceled and,
being canceled,
and
yeah.
how tough it was for her and all this stuff. But then she just goes back and forth between these incredibly mundane bits that are very funny, that would be very funny if it was just like a little Conan set or something.
Yeah.
And then being like, everyone hates me.
That's interesting.
Do you think she like went to clubs and like worked on the act, or do you think she had like maybe some writers and they just gave it to her? And she...
I saw in the credits Ian Carmel was one of the producers, so I'm sure he was writing for her. Yeah, he's really funny.
I like Ellen. I'm not.
Yeah, she's great.
I like her. And I thought that was kind of weird to cancel her because she's
She's mean.
This is the part of the podcast where we get serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell me. Yeah.
I actually like her. I can't believe I genuinely said that. I actually like Ellen.
I actually like Ellen.
This is such an abrupt turn.
Yeah.
No, I think it was good what she did to that intern.
Yeah. Edit that.
Don't.
Edit that out.
100%.
Jesus Christ.
Hundo P. Hundo P. Give us a clean edit here. All right, so
So the audio spikes, then you know.
audio spokes. What? What do you mean that I know?
Then you know that's what you where you cut.
You and I edit very differently. You and I edit. You don't have to do that. I love you. I love you, but you don't have to do that.
Well, yeah, you don't have to listen to the whole episode that way.
I know. That's what I noticed with you.
I listen to the whole thing.
You're funny.
But
You're funny.
I play video games and stuff.
Yes,
when I edit.
he's on his phone while he edits the podcast episode. And then there'll be episodes where you'll be listening to it and one of us will be like, yeah, we could probably just cut this. And then it's like a minute of us like trying to find a song.
No.
How do we...
There's some funny stuff in that. If there's a laugh, I keep it in. Sorry. And the audience wants that. I tell you.
We have different styles of editing.
Yeah.
I like that because then when you listen to it, you're like, this is a Sam edit. This is a Kyle edit.
Yeah. You can tell a Sam edit when it's 30 minutes long.
Well, sometimes I got to cut a lot. I got to cut a lot of stuff.
We're never always on. But
There was an episode, I think I cut it down to like 40 minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Alistair,
Now I just let it ride.
We're happy to have you.
Yeah, buddy.
Happy to
You
be
didn't
here.
see Clara.
You didn't see Clara.
You barely saw Willie Nelson.
No.
What is a band you saw that
Yeah.
you liked?
Okay, 2 times as a teenager, I went to go see Coldplay.
Crazy.
Yeah, I saw the Viva La Vida tour and the Milo Xyloto tour.
So you played water polo and you saw Coldplay twice.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. You the whitest man ever.
And let me guess, pepper salty for you and salty spicy.
What? Is that a white thing? Weird. Anyways.
Don't shut me down.
No.
Yeah, I was an incredibly white teenager. I will admit that, and I'm still very white to this day.
I have heard Coldplay is like the best live band.
They were really, really good. Yeah, and plus they're a band that you can go see with your mom.
Yeah.
That's what we all want.
That's what you want.
You look over, your mom's flashing.
No!
Mommy, no.
Not the Jubb-a-lees, mommy.
Mommy, not the jumblies.
Jumblies. Ooh.
It's during like Fix You, the saddest song.
The scientist. Nobody said it was easy.
Mommy got nipple ring? All right. She's got a nipple ring. Locket of you and your sister.
Polaroid picture of you.
I look at it when I get sad. Oh, weird.
Chain connecting 2 nipples, Polaroid of you dangling from chain.
Oh, kind of sweet.
Oh.
You know what's funny? There's going to be, when our generation becomes old people, there's going to be people with like nipple rings and like old age homes.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't that kind of funny? Septum rings.
My ex-girlfriend, covered head to toe in tattoos.
Yeah.
She probably once a day there'd be an old person go up to her and they'd go, "You know, you're gonna look ugly when you're older."
That's crazy.
She'd go, "Thank you."
Once a day.
Probably once a day.
Once
was crazy.
a day. That's got to do something to your brain.
Yep, changes you, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and were all these old people super hot?
Yeah.
Yeah, with like tattoos. You're going to look like me.
That's always what I thought. I was like, you're still gonna look wrinkly and old anyway.
Yeah. Also, don't you want to look 70?
It is actually crazy how certain generations feel about tattoos. Like, but my parents are both, I would say, very liberal. My mom especially super liberal. My mom is doing like improv classes.
I love
she
that.
asks what my friends' pronouns are and stuff. My mom is like liberal as hell. When it comes to tattoos, I would have I think I would have a much easier time coming out as anything on the LGBTQ spectrum than I would showing my mom that I had a tattoo.
Crazy.
Wow.
Truly.
What if the tattoo said, "I'm gay"? And she's like, "Well,
Mom, I have something to tell you. I'm gay across your chest.
I'm a member of the LGBTQ WXYZ."
And I'm
You're being
bi-curious.
problematic today, Kyle. You're
I
in
know.
problematic mode.
It's because it's the morning. In the morning,
It's the morning.
I'm conservative.
Yes.
Do you think
are.
there's any conservative improv teams?
That's so funny.
Oh, for
Yes,
sure.
yes.
That's really like a Fox News improv team.
I mean, there's a
Yes.
there's a conservative guy in every level 1 improv class.
Probably.
And he's a nightmare.
Yeah, and he's like, I wanted to be a little edgy, you know?
I had a
Yeah.
guy one of the improv classes that I took back when I was in Vancouver. I wouldn't say he was conservative necessarily, but he was like, I'm sure his YouTube algorithm was kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
Just by the way that the suggestions that he was giving. We had one scene where me and him were driving in a truck. That was what we were doing. And first off, he was like talking about how he's like, well, at least I didn't have to sit, bitch. You know, that's the middle seat.
Okay,
is
actually
right
funny.
seat.
Riding bitch, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, just great, intense energy off the top. And then the premise of the scene was that he was like, I think gonna maybe propose to his girlfriend or something like that in the scene. And I was like, I got a surprise for you. And we stop the truck and I go around the back and I open it up and I'm thinking it's going to be his girlfriend in there and he'll like propose to her or something like that. Or she's proposing to
You're setting him
whatever
up.
it is.
Sure.
I'm setting him up for
Yeah.
the proposal. Open up the back of the truck and I go, there she is. And he goes, she's got a noose around her neck.
Nice. Honestly, it's something Kyle would do. I'm not even kidding. Kyle would 100% do that.
Yes, brother.
And the instructor had to like stop this. I think I was
got
like,
a noose
it's just a scarf. It's just a scarf. And the instructor was like, okay, we'll pause there. Yeah.
She's
No.
got a noose around her neck.
Noose around her neck. Looks like some.
Looks like a struggle.
looks like a.
She's crying.
Yeah. Oh, she died crying. What?
Yes, but she's a doctor.
If she dies in fear, it taints the meat.
My roommate, he's doing improv classes, and he says there's a guy in his improv class.
What a sentence, by the way. Keep going.
my
My roommate, he's doing improv classes. Wow. All right.
Anyway, we're in our 40s.
Yeah.
He said there's a guy in his class. Every scene he does, he is sexual, 100%. Where like the scene will start, and he'll go, "We just had sex."
That is
And
awesome.
he'll be like, "Thanks for the blowjob, by the way."
That is great.
And he'll be like, "All right, stop. Yeah, you don't have to always just be having sex or just had sex or
But it's
getting
funny.
blowjobs."
But it's funny, though.
Really funny.
Can you get a suggestion? Thanksgiving. All right. And it was just like, cut the turkey. But we just had, I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. I was expecting you guys to help me, like an improv team.
We were all listening to you.
I
We're
know.
all waiting.
I cut the turkey, but we just had sex.
Yeah, bad.
I really thought you were
But
cooking there.
it was
Really thought you were
exactly
cooking
like
up
that
something
guy.
good.
You really did a good impression.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. I like the idea of a conservative improviser.
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun.
That is
That is
funny.
really funny.
Like a Bill Hicks or like a Lenny Bruce, like trying to like push the limits of improv, though.
Yeah.
Can I get suggested something that pisses you off, like I don't know, genderless bathrooms?
Yeah.
What's something that's ruining the country? No.
But he's really good. He's
Yeah.
like killer.
What's something we all want? I don't know. Here's a suggestion: build a wall.
Yeah. Just something you want to build to separate us from, I don't know, people trying to get in.
The sad thing is, if you guys started doing conservative improv classes, you could probably make a lot of money. That could be a grift right there.
Well, there's a
Yeah.
there's
a big market, for it.
untapped
Yeah.
market.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Some of the most nightmarishly annoying guys out there are desperate to do comedy.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
should do a blue collar improv tour.
blue collar improv. Yeah, about working man.
Yeah.
We're all wearing like dirty coveralls. How's everyone doing today?
How's everyone doing? All right.
Always daytime shows.
What would the name be, too? I feel like there's a lot of legs to this bit, and I'm too tired to, get it.
I think there's a lot of legs. I think there's a great name, but I just can't put my finger on it.
Yeah. Anyways,
It'll come to us later.
Put a pin in
let
it.
percolate.
It would be
That's
like
something
the
for-
Ben Shapiro
Stay
subject.
tuned. Keep listening. We'll have something for you by the end of the episode.
Andrew Taint. I don't know, something like
Yes.
that. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. Where were you? I feel like you were about to go into something.
Well, I was just excited because
Ooh.
yeah, you made a song.
So I made a song. I've quit stand-up comedy. And
Congrats, by the way.
Thank you. I'm a couple days in. There's Sober October. There should be sober stand-up.
Totally.
Yeah.
There should be
Just gonna take a break. Good for my health. I don't know if you want to play the original clip.
Yes, I'd love to.
So
Is that on your Instagram?
Yes. I went on stage clapping, singing a song because I don't write jokes anymore. I just gonna do music on stage because I've given up. And what I've been doing now though is I take stand-up sets and now I'm producing them into club bangers.
Yeah.
So I don't
Cool.
know.
Is it tip free on comics?
Yes, it's that one. So here's the original. So you get the audience to do that.
Yeah.
Hey, hi, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I got somebody at home. That's not it, right?
People pay $20 to see this.
You gotta clap, buddy. You gotta clap. That was a little test I did on you guys, and you did it. So I am alpha, and you are my little beta bitch.
Perfect.
Amazing.
So I'm a musician, right? So I hear that and I go, that's my sample right there, and let's have some fun with it. And so I made this club banger with my stand-up set.
That is amazing. And you texted me that. You did?
I sent it to your email. I sent to your email, we transfer.
You did. You emailed me.
I did.
Stop.
Do you have to download it?
Stop talking like that, man.
We transfer. Bow to bed.
I am alpha. I am alpha. I am alpha.
You are my little beta bitch. You are my little beta bitch. You are my little beta
Nice.
bitch. You are my little
Damn, it's actually good.
You gotta clap, buddy.
Gotta clap. Clap, buddy. Clap.
Gotta clap.
You gotta clap.
Huh?
Clap, buddy.
Great.
Gotta clap.
You gotta clap.
Oh, wow.
There it is. There it is.
I think that's amazing.
Thank you so much. Spent about 4 hours on that, and I have $28 in my bank account. Yes.
And could I just
My
ask,
priorities are lined up.
well, I'm really interested in that, and I think this is a perfect time to talk about our band.
Yes, I think we do that. Band time. We always start with the guest here.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to know the band you brought and why you love them and the songs.
Absolutely.
Go.
So band I brought, actually, it's this is the merch right now.
Holy shit.
I'm listening.
Easy
got-
Tiger.
Teacher's
Tiger.
pet.
Yeah. So the band is called Flyte. That's down here at the bottom. Flyte.
Flyte. Okay.
Yeah, Flyte. They're a British band. I would say they're pretty indie. I found out about them through my friend Cormac years and years ago now. Big fan of them since, I guess, 2017, I would say. They put out an album called The Loved Ones.
What era are they from?
What era?
Like what year did they put out their first album?
The Loved Ones was their first album. That was 2017. I believe that came out. Yeah.
So you've been like a day one.
Yeah, I mean, they had a few I think singles that they put out before that. They had a couple of viral YouTube videos. They had this viral video of them doing a cover of "Marry Me, Archie" by Always, a cappella style.
No, I don't know if I've seen that.
Yeah, it's
Guess it wasn't viral then if I haven't seen it.
well,
No, I don't know if I've seen
it
that.
was sort of early mid 2010s viral. You know?
Okay.
So, from back
Probably
then.
around Claro viral.
Claro Viro. You've been following them. Do you find their albums and are they still putting stuff out?
Yeah. They put out an album this past year.
Very cool. And
Self-titled.
has the music kind of changed over the years, or is it kind of the same vibe?
Yeah, it has changed a little bit. The first album was kind of like a sort of like love songs album, I would say, or like a little bit more upbeat for them, I guess. And then they had this album that was like a big breakup album.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They fell in love and they broke up.
Yeah, the breakup album is called "This Is Really Gonna Hurt."
Oh,
Yeah.
ouch.
And then they have another sort of more love-based album, which is their newest album.
Are you sure that was a breakup album, or was that an album about them getting their flu shots?
This is gonna hurt.
This is really going to hurt. Them in a doctor's office?
Yeah, I will say when I was going through my breakup a couple of years ago, I was listening to that album on repeat over and over
nice.
and over again.
And it worked.
Yeah,
It helped a lot.
yeah.
It helped with, that is very interesting. Long relationship, breakup, this helped you get over it?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
or is it one of that type of music where you listen to it and it doesn't help you get over it? It gets you like into it almost.
Can
too
kind of
much.
bring you down into it.
Yeah, it brought me into it, I would say.
You need that though sometimes.
You do.
Yeah.
You really need to feel all the feelings.
You need to feel all the feelings. 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes you push it all away.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I'm good at doing that.
Yeah.
I'm really good at not feeling my feelings and then just kind of feeling a general sense of discontent over time.
Right.
It's great.
So here's what I'm imagining. You broken up with, you're sad, you listen to this thing, you take out your cat of nine tails, and you start going ape shit on your back.
Sorry.
Da Vinci Code style.
Vinci Code style.
Vinci Code style.
Vinci.
Vinci Chode. Anyway.
So you've seen them live?
Yeah, I've seen them live 2 times. Well, they came here and they opened for another band at the Horseshoe Tavern. Can't even remember who they opened to. Who opened for? I just went to go see them.
Oh, Horseshoe Tavern. Great venue.
Yeah,
Right up and close and personal.
yeah. But they're pretty indie. In that
Pretty
way.
indie.
Very cool. My band I got is a controversial band, a band that I do not support in any way. I just know a couple of their songs. We're running out of bands to pick.
Not a band. So these are bad boys.
I'm starting to pick people. Once you run out of people in heaven, you started got dipping in hell.
Yeah, baby.
Gotta get dip into hell.
I'm doing Gary Glitter next week. Ooh, he good.
My next band is Ted Bundy. And
I mean, you literally did R. Kelly one week, but yes. Go.
yes. So this band is called Power Bottom.
Power Bottom.
Without any vowels, PWR, BTTM, Power Bottom.
That means he liked being the bottom during sex, right?
That
Is that what that means?
Correct, Sam.
Correct. Thank you.
Sam, you win a gold star.
Are they gay?
I'll just get it.
Genuine question.
Can I just get into
Okay,
them?
sorry.
Or-
Go.
What do you think?
I believe that they are kind of all over the place.
Oh.
But in their they're a little all over the place.
So sexually, they're all over the place. That's really funny.
That's the A in LGBT.
I like how tense your
TYA.
shoulders got
Well,
when you said that.
sexually, they're a mess. They're a hot dumpster fire.
They don't even know what they like. All right, go on.
So Power Bottom, they were formed in 2013 after guitarist Ben Hopkins and drummer Liv Bruce bonded over bringing drag culture and performance art
there it is.
into the DIY scene.
Very cool.
While studying at upstate New York's Bard College. This pair set about writing and recording material for a demo. Power Bottom's first EP, Cinderella Beauty Shop, appeared in 2014 with its raw pop punk and garage rock sounding, queercore. They're pioneers in queercore.
Queercore. I've never heard that.
Yeah.
So okay, keep going.
And they have comparisons to the likes of Pansy Division and God Is My Co-Pilot.
Oh, Pansy Division.
Pansy Division. That's the conservative improv group. There it is. We found it.
We are Pansy Division.
We found it. Yep.
We are Desert Storm. That would be also.
That's a good name for. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
While creating a buzz with their live shows, the pair followed their debut release with the split EP, Republican National Convention with Jawbreaker Reunion. I don't know.
Okay.
This could be Mad Libs. Anyway, continuing the tour through 2015, the pair entered the studio to record their debut album, with the resulting Ugly Cherries appearing in the U.S. on Father-Daughter Records in September.
Hello.
Hello.
Come on in.
Kyle's just telling us about a very canceled band
Very
that
canceled.
he loves, apparently.
I don't love
Do we
them.
want it? Why are they canceled? I don't know. Or
I
do we
w-
not even want to talk about that?
I will get
that?
into that.
Oh, will you? That'll be good for the mood and vibe. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
you
just
comedy
told you-
podcast?
just told you about a band that really means a lot to me emotionally, and
Yes.
you're telling me about a band that you only know a couple songs from who got canceled. So
Well, I told you once you finish picking everyone in heaven, you gotta go to hell.
You gotta dip your toes in hell.
Earning rave reviews for their take on queer punk, the album was issued the following year. Pretty cool. Following the success of their debut, the duo signed to Polyvinyl Records in late 2016 and set about recording their sophomore effort Pageant, which never was made. I will just say, Pageant was released, but its release was preceded by sexual abuse allegations against Ben Hopkins, which led to the duo being dropped by both Polyvinyl and Big Scary Monsters. Power Bottom denied the allegations.
you know it's bad when
You would
big
think-
scary monsters want to distance themselves from you.
They're like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're the big scary monster.
Absolutely. And it was in a Facebook group informing members that Ben Hopkins is a known sexual predator.
Yikes. Well, it's gonna be weird when we play their music.
Yes.
Oh well.
Oh God.
Oh well.
But I don't really know what happened.
Well, you know what? We separate the
details.
artist from the
No.
art.
No.
Yeah.
Well, separate the pansy from the division. You know?
Yes,
Isn't the premise of this that you want your band to win in the battle?
Yes. And it's purely based off
And
sound.
It's up to Freelance Decider then at that point.
Okay.
I will say
What?
that
What will you say?
he is a bad guy.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
And the drummer helped to try to cover him up, so he bad guy too.
He bad guy too.
But I'd like
Oh, I thought there was going to be like a positive.
Yeah. Oh, you were done talking. All right.
but
So he's a monster, but the other guy also a monster.
but is a monster in a different way.
almost worse, actually.
Almost worse.
Kind of the way you look at it. Yeah.
Just think about that. And I want to now. Here is our Sloom.
Oh my God.
Sloom allegation.
Allegation corner.
Allegation corner.
Separate the artist from the slough.
I'd like Alex to know, Alex Freelance Decider, do whatever you wish with that information. Choose to ignore, choose to accept. It's up
Yeah.
to you, buddy. No one's at all gonna complain.
Maybe there's like a predator tax on the points.
Yes, maybe.
So you're like, I'm gonna give this song 8, but because you're a predator, we're gonna knock off 3.
Minus 0.5 points.
Yeah.
Not even that nice.
Predator
okay,
tax.
I think
maybe.
we'll do a predator tax on that. We'll do a Sloom predator tax.
Okay. Cool.
you.
That's fair.
And-
That is fair.
Thank you, Sloom, for making sure that the art is correctly proportioned
Yes.
to the artist's actions. That Sloom.
Well, we might actually change things in Hollywood with this deduction of this points deduction.
Just get
People might
taxed.
think twice.
Just tax them.
Think about that. Yeah,
They might be like, maybe I won't do this because I'm going to lose some points.
Fuck, I'm gonna lose. Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it's like, hey, Woody Allen movie? Well, 30% Rotten Tomato are already cut off.
Yeah. So, and he's like, "Oh, all right, fine."
He's like, well, you
He
know.
cares about that.
Okay, well, Rotten Tomatoes. You know.
Well, my Rotten
Fair
Tomatoes.
enough, fair enough.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Rotten Tomatoes. All right. Certified fresh.
That's what they used to throw at me on stage.
I hope I'm certified fresh. Woody Allen talking about his Rotten Tomatoes
That's
score.
funny. Do we clip that? That's
many-
kind of funny.
Yeah. How many stars on Letterboxd did you give me?
They asked me my letterbox. I'm like, jeez.
Jeez.
They love me on film Twitter.
Joel Edmiston has a great review for me.
That's good. All right.
great.
Maybe we clip that. All right.
Is that really Woody Allen?
Yes, that's really Woody Allen.
Sounded like what's his name?
What are you
I
about
was
to say
watching
right
him
now?
on Severance yesterday.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know, the classic impression
Adam
that
Scott?
everybody does. No,
Oh, Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken.
You
That's
know,
what
there's a
sound
thin
like.
line between Walken and Allen. Woody and Walken.
Woody walking.
Woody Walken.
Sounds like when I wake up and I go to the bathroom and I still got my morning wood.
You are so bad, it's not even funny.
I call it Woody walking.
You were so bad, it's not even funny.
Clip that.
Okay, why am I laughing at that? He knows I love dad jokes. That's a dad joke. Talking about having a boner in the morning.
Okay, why am I laughing at that? Why did I just write a movie about that in my head?
What? Well, you do woody walking. I do buzz walking.
What's that?
Well, that's when I walk around drunk. I wake up drunk as me, alcoholic. And I go, where the fuck am I? And then there's blood on my hands. All right. Sorry. Clip that too. All right. We got a lot of clips to choose from. What do we put on? All right. My artist this week is Big Sean. He's a rapper from Detroit. I like Big Sean. Wouldn't say he's one of my favorites, but he's a guy that I've listened to for quite some time, and I do find his rapping to be rather interesting.
I find your rapping to be
after
rather
all
interesting.
All that we talked about in terms of my upbringing. I think that was the whitest part of the podcast.
It really was rather interesting rapping.
Rather interesting.
Yes. He's a big rapper. Big Sean is an American rapper from Detroit, Michigan. He met Kanye West as a teenager and signed with his record label Good Music. So, I hate to say this, talking about canceled artists. Kanye West, he is my favorite artist of all time. He really is. I can't knock it. I don't like what he says. I don't like his new stuff. But anyways, anything that guy put out in like the 2010s, Kanye West, I would just be like, all right, I'm going to listen to it. And he signed a bunch of artists. And Big Sean was one of them, and so I started listening to all his stuff, basically because he was affiliated with Kanye West. It is pretty interesting. In high school, Big Sean, he showed his rhyming skills on a weekly basis as part of a rap battle contest held by Detroit hip-hop radio station WHTD. In 2005, Kanye West was doing a radio interview at 102.7 FM. Hearing about this, Sean came to the station to meet West, and he performed a freestyle right in front of him at the radio station. And apparently Kanye West signed him on the spot.
Wow.
Sick.
Very cool.
Hey, Kanye, I love the way you do
I love the way you do. You kind of say some crazy things about Jewish people. Anyways, but this was 2005, so
Yeah, but Big Sean knew that before.
Big Sean knew that. He was ahead of the time. Kind of like a movie moment, though, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people imagine that.
You never hear that.
And actually worked. And he got signed to Kanye West. And then Kanye West fucked him over financially. Yeah. It was a really bad contract. Good music. I think he still owes Big Sean like $2 million or something. Yeah, because he got audited, Big Sean, by the government. And his accountant like looked at all of his stuff. This was like in 2019, and was like, "You're actually owed, like I don't know how much, like $5 million. Like you're owed so much money by Good Music." And so he paid him back, but not even fully. And then Kanye went on Drink Champs and didn't just shit talk Big Sean. He's like, that was the biggest mistake of my life, signing that guy. He's a loser. He sucks at he sucks at comedy. Sorry, I'm so used to saying that. And Kanye really dragged him through the mud. But he has about 5 albums. He has a mixtape called Detroit that I like. And his first, I don't know. He's a guy where I like some of his songs. I'm not a full-on fan, but I do enjoy some of his stuff. And I brought some songs I think you guys would like.
I really like that. Thank you for bringing Big Sean.
Yes. And Alex Handy Decider. Do you know Big Sean?
I know the name. To be honest, I can't say.
Don't know any songs?
I know the songs.
Okay. And Flyte?
I don't think I've heard any songs from any of the bands.
That's exciting.
Oh,
You
right.
never heard of Big Sean?
No, I've heard of him.
But he
I've
doesn't
never
really know
really
any songs.
You never heard of Power Bottom?
Well, I just don't listen to that kind of stuff. It's just hard for me to enjoy that kind of stuff. But it's cool that you can.
I can't, and I won't.
That's tough talk from someone hanging from meat hooks in the ceiling.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
From a deviant such as
It's
yourself.
true, and it looks like you put a bunch of stuff in your penis.
Ew. Like what?
I don't know.
Continue the riff.
Just like Legos and shit.
Yeah,
Ew.
once you guys started talking about your buzz walking and woody walking, that's when he started doing all cramming that stuff in
Wait,
there.
there's a Millennium Falcon Lego set in there? You can see it's huge.
Oh, I can see it.
I assembled it, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wrapped in skin. Whoa. All right. Well, I can't wait to listen.
The missile's actually fire.
Did you hear? You did what I do. Wrapped in skin. Wow.
Wow.
You responded to your own.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
One thing I will say about this is that there is a small chance that Flyte, the band, may actually listen to this podcast. I feel like because they probably have like a Google alert or something.
Cool.
And not to like toot my own horn, they do follow me on Instagram.
Very cool.
Because I met them and talked to them and stuff. And so
I love that.
Kyle,
if you are
Powerbottom.
listening, just I just want to apologize for all the riffs. I just want to apologize for everything that you've heard so far.
In Flyte, if you are listening, I do not like Power Bottom. It's just that when you pick everyone in heaven, you gotta go to Badadid and pick it up in hell.
Well, isn't Powerbottom your only TikTok follower, Kyle?
Yes, and they message me every day.
Follows you from prison.
All their TikToks are them doing dances in jail.
The apple dance. Right in the core. All right. Well, if you guys want to listen along, please go on to our Patreon. It is 100% free. You can listen on there. And if not, sorry, you missed out. Okay.
But yeah, our full battles are available on Patreon, and we have some extra stuff if you want to pay a little bit of money.
Yes. Okay. Let's get into the battle, gang. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hey,
We are back. We are back. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple, we are back, or YouTube. We had a great 2 rounds.
Yeah, great 2 rounds. We had a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
You missed out. If you want to listen to the full thing, please go to our Patreon. It is free. You can listen to the songs and everything. We just can't put it on here because we're going to get flagged and all that shit.
Truly, we had a real roller coaster of emotions, I would say.
Yeah, a lot of...
Kind of a full 3-act story structure.
It was
genuinely.
beautiful. Some songs were beautiful. Some songs were scary. Some songs were funny. Some songs were sad. It was...
Yeah, we went through all the emotions. And
Yeah.
Alex Handy Decider DDC, what about round 2? What are the scores you're giving?
So, for Flyte, we got Everyone's a Winner. I did realize while this was playing, I have heard this song,
Oh, really?
and I like it.
Nice.
I gave that an 8.
Okay.
Nice.
Good.
8's good. 8's good for him. Yeah. That means you like it.
Then moving on to Kyle's thing.
Uh-oh.
Kyle's thing.
I wish to be separated from it. Thank you.
Kyle's favorite band.
No.
No, I never said that.
You're misquoting.
It can do no wrong in his eyes.
That's a great drag name. I misquote.
Nice. Very good. Write that down.
I did like this song a little bit more than the first one, so with Predator Tax, I'm going to put that at a 1.5.
1.5. Okay. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. Okay.
And then Big Sean, we have MILF, which I really liked.
Funny.
And it was about to be tied for Song of the Day.
Damn.
But then because of that one lyric, I kind of bumped it down. So it's a 7.5.
7.5.
Okay, so it sounds like Flyte won.
Flyte 1.
But let's get into it.
What?
We got our Sloom.
Yes.
We got Sloom to talk about now.
Yes.
So you won. Congrats on the win, by the way. Really great.
Sloom winner. Right here. Well deserved. And then we got Sloom Song of the Day.
Which could be any song, and I want to let you know it could be any song, and there's no words, and there's no...
There's no predator tax on the song.
Could be any
for Sloom.
song, but it is Everyone's a Winner.
Nice.
Dang. Double
Okay.
Sloom.
Double slim for me.
But
And-
almost was MILF. MILF was almost tied. with that.
And then is there Sloom Big Jubb-a-lees of the day?
What is the Sloom Big Jumbly song of the day?
That would go to MILF.
Yeah, has to.
Okay, well, that of course makes sense.
Absolutely has to.
And do you have the Sloom Fool of the day?
I have the Sloom Criminal of the Day.
Kind of escalated.
Does
from
that go to
That goes to Power Bottom, yeah.
Power Bottom?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well they win
Goes
the,
without saying. Yeah.
Jailhouse Jam.
the Jailhouse Jam.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you for that. At least I think they would be happy to have any award
I think so.
at this point.
Yeah. Well,
But Sloom MVP, let's talk about it.
let's talk about it.
Sloom MVP, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Maybe it goes to
Flyte.
Flyte.
I think it goes to
Well, I think
Flyte.
it might go to Alistair.
Well, it goes to Alistair for sure.
He brings Flyte. He
Gets
been a great sport.
yeah.
We're
Gets
glad
song
to
of the
have
day.
you.
Yeah.
We're talking Sloom MVP, Alistair Ogden, everybody.
And do you have anything to plug? What do you want to say to the good people?
Well, if you're listening to this in the spring for some reason,
No.
I'll have a lot more stuff to
Sunday.
to promote in the spring.
What you got coming up next week?
Because it comes out on Sunday, but perhaps people
Are
will come
catching
back
up
to it
or
later.
Oh, got you. Yes.
We delete
yeah.
the episodes. So next.
It's gonna be a big spring for me. I'll say that. Gonna be
Okay.
a big spring. Just keep an eye out.
Spring
I've got-
boy.
Yeah, I've got some fun stuff to announce that'll be coming up in the spring, but can't announce that yet. But if you're happen to be in Halifax, I'm there November 1st and 2nd. I'm going to be in Calgary and Edmonton November 7th, 8th, and 9th. And I'm going to be in Montreal November 15th, Ottawa November 17th, and Windsor, Ontario November 28th.
He's a road
29th.
boy.
Yeah.
He all over the damn place. And where can people find tickets? And
yeah, just go on my Instagram, the link in my Instagram, or just Linktree. / Alistair Ogden. That's where all the tickets are.
Beautiful. You're a very good comic as well. I just want
you.
people to know that. I think we should also say that too. You are a very good comedian.
Yeah. Even though I haven't gotten maybe the most laughs I've ever gotten today.
No.
I was kind of straight man vibes today, I would say.
No, we need that. We need that. No, you were great, man. Thank you.
Great.
Thanks
We're
for doing
happy
it.
to have you.
And what you got?
You were Sloom MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were Sloom MVP.
And I am. I'm a big fan of both of you. It was truly a treat to be here. I would have been happy just to listen to this, let alone be on mic.
And then coming from the guy that won Sloom MVP, are you fucking kidding me? We are so grateful to have you. I am.
Why'd you read that off your phone? That was weird.
Anyway,
It's a copy from Sloom.
Scripted, yeah.
It is copied from Sloom. Sloom just sent me that. But I would like to also tell you guys, come every single Tuesday to 5 for 5 at Comedy Bar. We've had Nick Kroll came in a couple weeks ago
That's
or
very
last
cool.
week.
It's very cool.
So crazy.
Pretty cool. And in the past, we've also had the likes of Craig Robinson has come.
Sure.
We've had Juno Award nominees, Juno Award winners, and goddamn it, we had Sam Burns comes every once in a while and has some of the worst sets of his life.
Yes. No, I learn. I learn when I do stand up there. That's what I learn. Yeah. Learn about society.
Keep on coming back. I also thank you for the pleasant messages about my special. We 2,000 strong viewers.
Yes.
Oh, I have a special too. You could watch that. We all have specials now.
Yes, all
We
of
all have
us.
specials.
We're all special boys.
Almost all of us. Alex Handy Decider.
Oh yeah.
I don't do that shit.
You don't do that. He's a purist.
Yeah.
But yeah, what about you, Sam? What are you doing?
Nothing. I don't do stand-up anymore. I make beats. I spend 5 hours a day making beats while my girlfriend's at work. So I live a sad life, but please go on Sam Burns on Instagram. And there'll be shows if I ever decide to do stand-up again.
Oh, can I say one more thing about my special? I forgot. It ties into today. Originally, with my special, I wanted the song at the end to be the song "Love Is an Accident" by Flyte.
Oh.
But could not get the rights to that. So now it's a sort of non-copyright
They lose now.
non-copyright sad music.
They lose.
Instrumental. Yeah.
Mr. Alex, what are we thinking?
What?
What do you got to plug?
What are you thinking?
What are you thinking?
Check out Paradise Trio at Comedy Bar every other Monday. Hit me up on Instagram at Alex Handy. And if anyone's in the area, I need help getting down from these hooks.
Yes, because we got to go actually right now. So
Yes.
Alex will be hanging here for the next, I don't know.
You know what I think I might do? I might spin them. I might do that thing where you spin them. Really
Pinata.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pinata vibes. All right, we love you, and we'll see you next week.
And as we always say, keep on battling and battle your ass off because life's a battle and you're going to battle it.
You always have to have the last word, don't you?